is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the channel about sneakers and vintage. And if you are tuning in for the first time, my name is not important. However, what is important is that on this channel, we go over everything sneakers as well as vintage clothing. So if that's something you're interested in, please be sure to hit that subscribe button below. Ding that bell so you don't miss any content that I have to drop. And if you are returning or if you ain't catch any of my other videos, let's say you watched the last video and now you here at this video, then you know what the white wall mean. You know what this room mean. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. We have my fourth video in a row. My fourth early sneaker in a row. Like, can y'all call me the early review man now? Like, or what? Can I get the title or what? Just kidding. Like, I'm just really taking advantage of opportunity that I have to record videos right now. But with that being said, yes, we will be getting into the Air Jordan 12 Stealth, Air Jordan 12 Cool Gray. I don't know which name it is, which official name they are going by, but the fact of the matter is that it's an early review. We are going to go over the sneakers, but first, you already know, we got to go over a brief history of the Air Jordan 12. After coming off his fourth championship wearing the Bred 11s, which was a big hit with Michael Jordan, Tinker Hatfield went back to the drawing boards to create another sneaker, which is the Air Jordan 12. The Air Jordan 12 was actually a very, very popular model for Michael Jordan as well as other people on the Chicago Bulls and throughout the NBA. If you didn't know, Scottie Pippen actually erased his whole Air Max line, or like he threw his Air Max line away, quote unquote, threw it away in order to wear the Air Jordan 12 because he liked it that much. Now, as far as Tinker Hatfield and the inspiration that came behind creating the silhouette of the sneaker, he drew from two places. One being the Japanese flag, the sun rising flag, I believe, and the second being a 19th century woman sneaker or woman shoe designer, which was in the Soki, I believe is the name of that. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. But the point is, if you guys actually look on the side of the Air Jordan 12 sneaker, the stitching of the sneaker purposely resembles sun rays coming from the shoe, just like the Japanese flag. And then the fact that the heel is super high, the structure of the sneaker being durable as well as comfortable, that was the inspiration from the 19th century woman sneaker designer, which was Nasoki, I believe. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Now, with that being said, the Air Jordan 12 was also the very first sneaker to have that Zoom Air inside of the sneaker, and it only retailed for $125. Now, as far as when the Air Jordan 12 debuted, that would be back in 1996, and it released in colorways like the Taxi, the Flu Games, the Obsidians, and it would release more colorways throughout the 1996 as well as the 1997 season. Now, as far as this colorway, the review that we're doing today, this sneaker here is a brand new colorway, never released before, not a retro, not a re-release, nothing like that. The cool gray vibes, stealth vibes. I don't know why they call it stealth, because stealth is like a black ninja, you feel me? This ain't got nothing to do with a stealth. Or am I retarded? Is that the color? I don't know, but this is the sneaker we have right now. This is the sneaker we are going to get into the full review, the Air Jordan 12 Stealth. Jumping into some, the details, the nitty gritty, first impressions. I don't really know. Like, I like the Air Jordan 12. I know a lot of people don't really like the bulkiness of this silhouette, but I like it. It's super comfortable, super dope. It's just the color. I'm not really sure if this was the color we need at the moment, especially with the Cool Gray 11s just re-releasing. I believe, what was that, last year? This year? Earlier this year? It was last year. It was Air Jordan 11 that we got last year. So, like, having those Cool Grays out and now having the Air Jordan 12 Cool Gray Stealth, I'm just not too sure if a lot of people will go for the sneaker or if it will catch the eyes of people that do have the Cool Grays already. I mean, if you collect what you like, if you buy what you like, or you're just an avid collector of all Jordan sneakers, of course go for this, because I don't believe a lot of people will go crazy over this. Don't get me wrong, the colorway isn't bad, the sneaker isn't bad. It's just as far as right now with what is releasing, especially coming in August, because these do release in August. This is another early review. I forgot the exact day. I'll put it on the screen, and they release in full family sizes. But with the run that we have in August, I do think this will be the sneaker that most people overlook, or most people go for it because it might be the cheapest sneaker when it comes to that resale value. Let's go ahead and get to the details of this sneaker. As you can see, the upper of the sneaker is in a leather material, not crazy quality at all. Do not expect anything great on here, but it is in a cool gray stealth color. You do have that snake skin going along the side of the sneaker, and that is in a all white color. Midsole is all white. Jumpman tab on the side of the sneaker, and then the back of the midsole, you do see more of that cool gray coloring. The tongue of the sneaker does follow the same material as the uppers, and it is in a leather, all gray. You do have the 2-3 in white, and of course that Jumpman at the top of the tongue is in white as well. The laces are all white on this sneaker. It does not come with any extra color, and that's going through eyelets that are silver, with the Jumpman being silver as well. Now, as far as the back of the tongue lining as well as the sock lining on the sneaker, it is also gray. It is a darker gray than the leather of the sneaker. And then the insole is gray as well with a white Jumpman. Flip the sneaker over to the back. You do have that heel tab, Jordan, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. White box, gray Jumpman. And then going to the bottom of that heel, you do have the 23 embossed in gray. And last but not least, heading to the bottom of the sneaker, standard Jordan 12 sneaker. You got the gray accents, gray Jumpman at the toe, 23, and of course that famous carbon fiber throughout the bottom of the sneaker. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, I don't think this sneaker is very bad. It's just not super good. It honestly reminds me of if you ever been on 2K trying to create your own sneaker and you pick the Air Jordan 12 silhouette, or any silhouette for that matter, the very first color blocking they give you is like an all gray, something like literally exactly like this, just as a space filler before you put all your colors and stuff in. That's what it honestly looks like to me personally. It just looks like an unfinished sneaker. I do like how the gray and white complement each other. I do think those two colors go very well with each other. Obviously, the cool gray 11s feature cool gray with the white. They're fire. But these right here, just on this personal silhouette, I don't think that it was executed that well. However, like I said, it's not a bad sneaker. I don't think a lot of people are going to go for this sneaker. I think you will have a very, very good chance of hitting for retail. And if you don't hit for retail, I do not think the resale value of this sneaker would be too crazy. Maybe $20, $30 over retail price. But yeah, it's not bad. Like, if you like the sneaker, go buy it. I'm not telling you not to go buy the sneaker. Everybody better go buy what they like. Don't listen to me. I'm just giving you my personal opinion. That's all. But yeah, Air Jordan 12, cool gray Air Jordan 12 Stealth. Not a bad sneaker. Just something I think a lot of people will sleep over, especially with the releases of like the Desert Elephant in August, the Court Purple Jordan 3s, or the Dark Iris. Excuse me, I'm not sure what the official name for those, but the purple and black Air Jordan 3s. You got the Ginger 14s. You got the Desert Elephant, I already say that, Jordan 3s. It's a lot of stuff. You got the Air Jordan 7 Citrus in August. They just releasing a lot of stuff in August, and I think this is going to be the overlooked sneaker. So that might be a reason to go ahead and cop this shoe. But with that being said, you guys had the full review. You guys got my thoughts, all that good stuff. I lied. Before I let you guys go, you already know what to do. Spam that like button. This is my 4th early review sneaker, especially if you like me doing all these early reviews. I'm doing it for you guys, trying to drop as much content as possible this summer. So please help me out by spamming the like button. If you are tuning in for the first time, hit that subscribe button as well as ding the bell so you don't miss any content that I have to drop, because I did mention them purple and black Air Jordan 3s. Guess what? Got another review on the way, early review at that. So please stay tuned for that. Hit that bell so you don't miss any content that I have to drop for you. And before I let you guys go, you know the quote, you know the motto to end it all off. Aim high, spread love. I'm out.